Hi boys and girls, welcome back. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, and today we are going to do a math lesson. So for today's math lesson, it talks about bigger. I hope you guys read this, listened to the story that I read to you guys in the other video. It talks about the little boy who gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And today's math lesson, we're going to be talking about big, bigger, and biggest. And also we're going to be talking about small, smaller, and smallest. Okay? So I hope you guys listen to the story before you guys do your math lesson. Before we do the math lesson. Bigger. All right. So on my board, I have the word big, bigger, and biggest, okay? And I'm going to, you're going to help me find all the pictures that are big, bigger, and biggest, okay? So I have some spring pictures. So we have these little spring pictures. So this is going to be big. All right, so the same size, I'm going to tape this onto the board. So this is big. We'll do the butterfly first. So big. This is bigger, because look, it's bigger than that big butterfly. So we're going to put it in the bigger. Bigger. And then the biggest. Okay, so we got the biggest butterfly. The biggest. All right, so can you say this with me? Big, bigger, biggest. All right, awesome job. So we did the butterflies. The next one we're gonna do is the ladybug. Let me see if I move my video if you guys can see it. Okay, so let's do the ladybug next. So we have the big ladybug. Okay. And then we have the bigger ladybug. And next, we have the biggest ladybug, the biggest one. All right. So can you say it with me? Big, bigger, biggest. All right. And the last one we're going to be doing is bird. So what's the first one? Big, bigger, and the next one, the last one, is biggest. All right, so big, bigger, and biggest, okay? And I have some examples to show you guys big, bigger, and biggest. But before we do that, we are going to do small now. All right, so I'm going to take these off. So that was big, bigger, and biggest. We are going to do small, smaller, and smallest. Okay? All right, so I'm going to take these all off, and then I'm going to erase the board, and I'm going to write them on the board. Okay, so let's just erase this, and this. Okay, so we have small, smaller, and smallest. Okay? So we have small, smaller, and smallest. All right? So we're going to move backwards. So this is going to be small. And then now we're going backwards. We're going lower. We're going to do smaller. And the smallest. Oh, this one needs more tape. It's like shrinking. It's making it small and smallest. All right? So small butterfly, smaller butterfly, and the smallest butterfly. All right? So let's do the bird next. Small butterfly, small bird. We'll need more tape. Smaller, and you guessed it, smallest. All right, and the last one we're gonna do is the small butterfly, ladybug. Silly. Small butterfly, ugh, I keep saying butterfly, ladybug. Small ladybug, smaller, and what's the last one? Smallest, the smallest, okay? And another word for these, we've been doing small, smaller, and smallest, and big, bigger, and biggest. There is another term for large, medium, and small. Oh, yeah, small, yep. So large, medium, and small, okay? So that's another term for when you are sorting out sizes, okay? And I mentioned that I will be showing you guys examples of some small, smaller, and smallest, and big, bigger, and biggest. So what I have are these wrenches. I have this big wrench. Here's another bigger wrench. And I have the biggest wrench. Okay? So like I said, you can do small, medium, large. Okay? And then we can also go back to this one when we talked about small, smaller, smallest. Okay? So those are some wrenches. Another one I wanted to show you guys are plates. I have a big plate. I have a bigger plate. And I have the biggest plate. All right? So here are my plates. Small, medium, large. Okay? And then like I said, we can do small, smaller, smallest. All right, so those are the plates. Another one I have for you guys is balloons. Can you guys do it with me? Ready? So we have a big balloon, a bigger balloon, and the biggest balloon. Okay? And then, like I said earlier, we did small, medium, and large. Okay? And also, like we said, the small one, so we're gonna go back. Small, smaller, smallest. Okay? All right? So those are the balloons. And the last example I wanted to show you guys is, what are these? Forks. We eat with forks. So I have a small, let's start with big, bigger, biggest. Okay, look how big this fork is. This is what I use in my kitchen as a decoration. Okay, so let's start with small, okay, medium, and large. All right, and then if we're going to go use the small terms, we have, this is small, smaller, smallest. All right, so those are my examples that I wanted to show you guys. And you guys will be getting some worksheets for you guys to do. All right, so on this worksheet is the size activity. You will have to read them. So the small, smaller, and smallest, you are going to draw a line Okay, so one is already done for you. So small, and then the smaller goes to the medium one. So smaller, and this is the smallest. So you have to see which one's smaller, which one's bigger, okay? Same thing for this one, small, smaller, smallest. And then on the bottom, it has the big, bigger, and biggest. And you guys will have to draw the line for that one too. And then you also will be getting a big, bigger, and biggest. Just write your name on the top, your first name and last name, and you guys will color the biggest object red. Okay, so the biggest umbrella red, and then you're gonna color the biggest object green down here. So the biggest beach ball green. And then you will also be getting a small, smaller, and smallest. Same thing, color the smallest object blue and color the smallest object yellow. All right, so that's going to be the small worksheet. And I thought this would be a fun worksheet as well, since we talked about small, medium, and large, or big, bigger, and biggest, or small, smaller, and smallest. Whichever term you want to use. You guys will have to cut these out, and you guys will be cutting out the small, and then you kind of cut out, and then you're gonna glue the medium ice creams, and you're gonna glue the large ice creams. Okay. All right. So you guys, when we cut them out, and then you guys will glue them onto whichever bucket it belongs to. All right. So thank you for watching today. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Don't forget to watch Calm Classroom as well. And I will see you guys in our Friday Zoom. Love you guys. Have a great day.